Today I'm going to take you through a little hip mobility and release session. It's going to be working on kind of like from kneecap up to our glutes and up to our hips. So we're going to start off with some mobility work just to kind of like get our hips moving, get the blood flowing, and then we're going to move into some releasing and rolling out. So make sure you grab your foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, you can use something like an Nalgene bottle or a Swell water bottle, anything that's just kind of like hard and you can roll over. All right, so get on a chill little playlist or whatever you like to kind of stretch out to, and let's get started. All right, standing in the middle of your mat, just gonna reach up, squat down. Good, let's do this a few times. One more. Stay down in this position. You can have a slight bend in your knees. And just kind of rock your hips side to side. Good. Bending at the knees. Then straighten. Good. Bring your feet wide. And walk your hands over to the right, to the left, back to the center, bending at the knees again. Good, slowly roll up. We're just gonna take our hips, push them out to the left, forward, and right. To the right, just like a little semicircle back to center. Good, let's do full circles. Another way. Good, just kind of shift your hips side to side, just really warming them up. Nice, bring your feet a little bit closer together. We're gonna push our hips forward. Five, come on. Use those thumbs, drive them into the small of your back. 6, 7, 8, good. Feet wide on your mat again. We're just gonna come down into a low lateral lunge, not all the way down, just starting to warm up the glutes and the hips. A little bit faster, just kind of side to side. You should feel it in your glutes. We're not doing glute warm up or glute workout, but you definitely want those hips moving in all directions. Good. Nice. Bring it in. Come to the back of your mat. Big step forward with that left foot. Right leg is back and straight, and we're just going to kind of push back, feeling a stretch in the front of that back hip. If that's too deep, you can bring your back foot in a little bit closer. Nice, and coming down low. Still feeling that stretch. Good, and back up. Switch legs. Left leg back, push back. Feeling that stretch in the front of this hip. Nice, drop down. Good. Nice, come back up to standing. Bring your feet together again. Walk to the end of your mat, and this time we're gonna fold forward, walk it out, drop those hips down. Look over your shoulders. Nice, come into a tabletop. Actually, push back to child's pose, and then come into a tabletop. From here, we're gonna do our little cars. So take your spine, bring it to neutral, tuck that butt under, and we're gonna kick our leg out to the side, kick it back and down. Just opening up that hip joint. Making a big circle with your knee. Good, another way. Keep those hips square. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Kick out, up, and back. Staying balanced on those hands. Good. Other way. Might feel a little bit of crunching in the bones. That's okay. Just trying to get a little bit of movement in that joint. Good. Knees together. Just rock back and forth. Whew. Good. Bring your knees wide on the mat, and then let's just move back into child's pose. Good. All right, getting a little warm, so grab your roller. And we're gonna start kind of in this area, all right, working on our hip flexors, and then we're gonna move a little bit back towards our glutes. So let's do 30 to 60 seconds. Usually we'll go for longer, or the longer period. All right, let's go. So just rolling back and forth, right on that hip flexor. I mean, you should feel it. It's a pretty tight spot, especially if you sit a lot. Oh, this feels good. Good in a painful way. Just remember, the more you do this, the less painful it will be. My leg literally shakes when I do this because it's just releasing such tight muscles. All right, let's go for 10 more seconds. I'm just holding on the tightest spot that I can feel right now, and then we'll move more towards the back, towards our glutes. Good. So this one, a little bit harder to get at, but just come more on your side. Or if you want, you can actually kind of sit on it. So I have my left foot down, right leg's extended. Won't hurt as much doing this one. It's a little bit easier to get in with the ball, but we don't need to get too intense today. Ooh, a booty. So before we were doing more in the front of our hip, now we're doing more back towards our glutes. Good, let's do 5 more seconds here. Find that spot that feels really tight. And switch. All right. So back to the hip, just on the other leg. You might feel some different sensations compared to the other side. Maybe one side's a little bit tighter. Maybe your leg won't shake as much. Good, let's do 25 more seconds, bring it to a full minute, because I feel like we need the full minute. finish this side off with the glutes. It's coming more on our side. Do 20 more seconds, and then we'll move on to the quad. Quad and adductors. Good. And release. Nice. All right. We're gonna move on to our quad. So this time I wanna go straight down the center, and then we can also do lateral quad, IT band-ish. All right, so back to the right leg. I want you to go straight on. All the way down to the top of your knee, but not over your knee. Good. 10 more seconds, and then we'll go more lateral quad, so coming onto our side. Nice. So place the roller more in the center of your mat, and then you're just gonna come onto your side. Whew, there we go. Good, all the way down, all the way up. Nice, 20 more seconds. Woo, leg is shaking again. If you have one spot that's really tight, you can hold out on it. 3, 2, and release. Great job. Woo. Let's do quad on the other side, and then we'll move to inner thighs. So remember, straight down the center, right in that meaty part of the quad. All the way down, all the way up. Nice, 30 more seconds. Halfway through. Your legs are gonna feel so good after this, I promise. Oh my gosh, that ended so quickly. All right, to the side, come on. Remember, not going over the knee. Finding the spots that are really tight, you can hold out on them. Or if it's too intense, just keep rolling. Almost there. 20 more seconds. And Let's do like hamstrings, inner thighs. So what that's gonna look like is you're gonna kind of prop yourself up on your hands, and you're just gonna try to get the inside of your thighs more like deep in this little fleshy part. All right, let's go. And then if you want, you could get more of the outer hamstring. So that one was kind of more towards your inner thighs, and then we'll get your hamstring. Oh, so tight. Come on, 10 more seconds. And release. Let's switch sides. So left leg now, getting that inner thigh. It's a little awkward, this one, I'm not gonna lie, but just do your best. Good, 5 more seconds, and then we'll move more to the outer hamstrings. Good. Last 30 seconds, and then we're all done. Good. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and done. Oh, that always feels so good. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to keep rolling out, if you're just kind of on a roll right now, please go for it, whatever feels tight. If you're tight for time and you're done here, let's call it a day. Please check in on the Facebook group. Let us know what you thought of today's mobility and release session, and I'll see you in your next workout video. Goodbye.